all of you fine folks. How is everyone here today? I hope everyone's having a good day. What a fun night we had last night. So fun time. Over on the What the Hales stream, over on Fleabag's show. Oh wow, wasn't that a treat that we all got, or at least a treat that I'm going to give you? I'm going to give you a good treat. Let's see who's all here. We got Ellie Riddle's here, David's here, Audio Coffee's here. Hi, Audio Coffee. Tracy Spencer's here, Faves, Denise Vance, Janet, Double Carbon Sandy, D.D. McGee, Mr. Landfill through Ketchup. Hey, Ketchup and the Faves, thanks for being here. Thank you, appreciate it. Native Pride's here. I had to go to the doctor. Hey, Rick Weed's here, and Tammy's here, and Ree's here. Good morning, all of you fine folks. All of you, smash that like button if you don't mind. Smash that like button. Go Racer 265 is here. How are you? Kimmy's here. Kimmy's here. Mad Dog UK is here. How are you? Boy, I tell you. Wistful She Devil, hi all, how are you? Boy, Nemesis, hello Jay, hello Nemesis, how are you? We'll let people come in here a little bit. We'll let some people roll in on this special Just Jay. This is becoming a thing now. Hey Paula, where I have to come on here on Monday mornings and go over the Fleabag's, horrible show. Hey, Kevin Cat, I have to go over their horrible show. Hey, Colleen, how are you? Attitude. I like attitude. How are you? I hope everyone's doing well. No, they did a good show last night. It was a good one. It was a short one. They kept it under 6 hours, I think. Well, hang on. I can't actually say that. Let me go see. I don't want to tell any tales out of school. Well, let's see here. What did we do last night? Oh, well, I don't know. Hang on. 197 likes. Let's see. It was. Yeah, I kept it under 5 hours. That's pretty good. Pretty good show. Kept it under 5 hours. I always appreciate when to keep it under 5 hours. Native Pride. Hi, how are you? Lady Jen. Good morning. Good morning, Lady Jen. Yeah, okay, DJ. I always prefer a stream under 5 hours, unless it's Mod Squad. Then I like to have a good solid 8 to 11 hours. Good solid 8 to 11 hours of show and tell and show off all of our stuff. Now, my understanding is, B, hi, how are you? Debbie Burns, Yvonne Mather. Hey, we're only one away from 100 being in here. That's not too shabby for a Monday morning. Not too shabby at all. Yeah, Faves, let's get those likes up. Well, there was some crackling. It got off to a rocky start last night. Fleabag couldn't get on. Her computer was running at a slower speed than normal. Normally, she has a faster speed. Now, this time, she had a slower speed. And that's how it goes. Melissa Well, Melissa's here. Phil Craft's here. Ozzy Leah's here. How are you? Cat Whisperer. Oh, my like is up. I hope so. Thank you, Cat Whisperer. But his faves are the 9 to 12 average rummage sale streams. I like the streams because Fleta gets on. She's like, hey, who wants to buy some laundry? I got some clothes here, and then she pulls up every T-shirt and sweatshirt that she owns, right? She just has, her entire closet is sitting next to her, and she's like, and there's this one, $20. Is this one here, $19. Yeah, I got a T-shirt, look, forwards and backs, so your front side, back side. Yep, here's my laundry. It's all for sale. Then, of course, you got Stacy, and she's like, here's a bracelet. Here's a keychain. And then they have to show you a picture of each and every single one. And they hold them up and display them and look at this rock. Now, my understanding is apparently Thomas didn't get his gift. I don't know if you grabbed this. This was the first hour of the show last night. Thomas is pretty upset. He didn't get his free gift. But little to our surprise, all right, little to our surprise, it's there. It's in a box. It's been sitting in a box at Fleabag's house for ages. For ages. It's right there in a box. What's she talking about? You know? What's she talking about? It's there. It's in a box. Box. Yeah, complain about a free gift that was gifted to him. It was gifted to him, so it wasn't even his gift. It was a gift from a gift to a gift because the other people didn't want to pay the shipping, so they gave it to Thomas, and then they were going to hand deliver it down to Thomas the next time they went down to Otter Creek or something to check on the stain for the fence, or I don't know what they're doing. Bunch of nutbags over there, but apparently they were going to hand deliver it to Thomas, and he was going to get a bonus treat of getting to hang out with Gabe. See what you do is you get to hang out with Gabe. He was going to get a bonus treat, but he wasn't patient. You have to be patient. You hang out 4 to 8 months. Eventually, you're going to maybe get a rock. And now here's the other thing that's surprising, though. Fleabag wasn't just going to hand out a rock to Thomas, all right? I don't know who Thomas is. Apparently, Thomas had problems with Miyagi, and then Miyagi got kicked out of the group. Thomas got to stay. Hey, Peculiar, how are you? Yes, so Thomas got to stay. Miyagi got the boot from the group. And so Thomas is still there, but now Thomas is on shaky ground. A little shaky ground there for Thomas. So, well, okay, but he just wants his free gift, but it was a gift of a gift of a gift. Nobody has to pay shipping over there, though. It's just if you live out of the country or in a different state. Here's my understanding. But maybe that's not the case. But I'm going to start offering that over here. When I do bingo prizes, it's going to be like you get a bingo prize, or if you wait 8 months, you might be able to hang out with Gabe. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. And then that's not even the best part. See, Thomas wasn't getting a rock. Thomas, if you would have been patient, you were going to get a piece of wood. A piece of wood, see? So at first, Thomas is over there complaining that he didn't get his rock in a timely manner. But now, really, it's Thomas's fault, because had he been patient, he would have found out he was going to get a piece of wood. And not just normal wood, it was petrified wood. I don't even know what that means, old wood. So he was going to get old wood. The last time I was offered old wood, I tell you what, I turned that down quickly. I was like, no, I don't want any old wood, please. No, keep your old wood, sir. Or ma'am. See, and then she wants to say that she's not a man, yet she's offering people her old wood. I don't know. I don't know. Now, Thomas is in a lot more trouble, though. We'll get to a Flea Cap later, but I want to get to the meat and the potatoes, kind of discuss what was going on in the show, and then we'll get to a Flea Cap. All right, just be patient. You got to wait for it. But no. Now, there's a little bit more going on with Thomas, right? He didn't get his petrified wood. It's petrified. See, he should have been patient. He could have got his petrified wood and got a chance to hang out with Gabe. Because, see, one thing that Lisa does over there is she picks out prizes that she thinks people are really going to like. Right? So she's like, Thomas will like a piece of, Tammy, Thomas will like a piece of bark. All right? I'm pretty sure Thomas is going to like a pretty solid piece of bark. It's petrified because it was in her room. Well, yeah, it's been sitting in that box so long, it became petrified after sitting, as he was waiting for it. Hey, Jenny, 867530996. It was sitting in her box so long that her wood got petrified. Wait, that sounds awful, because now the wood was in her box, and oh boy, this got bad. This just went, freezing. Oh no! petrified wood equals an old used matchstick, knowing Fleasa. It could be. It could be. Now Thomas apparently was threatening. All right, threatening Fleabags to show some videos. All right. Good morning, Nancy. And so apparently, this is what's going on. Apparently, Florida is two-party state, so he can't show videos that he took of Fleabag because they made an agreement. Could you imagine the bugs that are in that box? Oh no, yeah, there's a lot of fleas in that box. Good morning, Aaron. How are you? But no. I'll say this to Thomas. If Thomas is ever listening, you can pass on the message. Thomas, send me the videos. I'll play them in a heartbeat. I have no agreement with anyone. You send me a video, I'll share it. That's how I do it. I don't have to worry about being sued by Fleabag. All right, she's already on thin ice with me because she's currently actively defaming me as we speak with her website. All right, so I don't have to worry about a damn thing. So Thomas, if you're afraid and you want to still share your videos of the Fleabags, you send me. I'll have no problem posting those in a heartbeat. In fact, it'll be a delight. It'll be a delight. It'll be a treat, a special treat. So yes, Thomas, if you ever hear this, send over your videos. I'm not in a two-party state. I'm in Nebraska, and anything sent to me, I'll share it right here. I don't care. Okay, I don't care. I'm not afraid of Fleabag because I know this much. She can't afford a damn lawyer. All right, at this point, she still doesn't have a lawyer. Like, of all the people who need a lawyer, go hire a lawyer. This isn't complicated. All right. I would stop doing giveaways, period, if I was her, and I would save her money, sell her rocks, and sell her dirty laundry, whatever she wants to do, and go hire a lawyer, you dummy. I've never seen someone so, so against getting themselves a good lawyer, or even just any lawyer. Get yourself a bankruptcy lawyer, for God's sakes. I mean, anything's better than nothing. Oh yes, George, we're gonna get to that. Oh, Lynette wants to go to Japan. Yeah, that's where she's going. She's heading off to Japan. It'll be interesting to see how she gets there. You know what I would suggest, though, if this was me, what I would suggest is maybe, well, what I would suggest is maybe doing a GoFundMe. I would set up a GoFundMe if you really want to go to Japan, Lynette. I would do a GoFundMe. Those are pretty good. They're successful. That's my main suggestion. Let me look for something here. Let me see if it's even still available. Let me see. As I hunt for stuff on the Facebook group. Oh, I don't know if it's still up. I think they might have taken it down. I tell you what, I got my email opened up. If someone has the clip, the pic of Lisa Lee as a criminal, send it over to me. See, here's the thing about that. She cries defamation. No one said it was her. They implied it could be. It has the same name. That's reasonable to imply that this might be the same person. That's reasonable. All right? And you can share any freaking photo you want. If I find it on the internet, I can share it. And I can say, hey, look, this person is Lisa Lee, all right? And she did this, that, or this, right? I'm not saying it's her. The name says Lisa Lee on the picture. What? That's not a crime, dummy. These people don't understand crimes, right? They don't understand criminal offenses. I'll share whatever because I'm never saying it's her. I'm saying here's a person named Lisa Lee that apparently got arrested. I don't even know if the mugshot's correct. I don't know. I'm sharing it. How late am I? You're not late, David. Oh, wait. David's late. Oh, no. David, congratulations. David's having a little one. He's late by 3 months. 3 months late. Oh, boy. It's definitely coming, David. It's definitely. Now, I understood, though, at the same time. No, not yet. I understand at the same time. Now, Tug's in the world of hurt, too. Tug, apparently, on his stream, on the other night with Mega Fox, Tug, well, apparently he was having an orgasm on the stream. What? He did that? Wait, what? No. Well, that's what they said on the big show last night. The big show, he was laughing. He was going nuts. Hey, Scano, how are you? How are you, Scano? Appreciate you being here. Oh, these people, they just don't stop with how fun they are. They're really, really fun. Yeah, he had a big O. Oh, no. Hey, irrelevant. You're not irrelevant to me. You're very relevant because you're here. Thank you. Thank you. But no, they have a fun show, actually. I mean, I wouldn't suggest anyone watch it. I'll do that for you, and I'll give you a wonderful Flea Cap of this disaster that takes place. But it is quite funny to go over, watch them have their meltdown, and now again. All right, I have to recap this again. Apparently, Megan Fox is in some serious crap because of lips. See, lips. Man, it's tough to do. This is tough. It's tough to do. Really, really. Oh, man. This person has, like, when we talk, I'll continue to lurk. Okay, lurking. Thank you for lurking. Hi, Schmitty. How are you? And Chucky. Good morning, Chucky. Ivy Lane. Good morning. You know, that's the funny. This is a group of people that's so uninformed and can't read the room, and also they can't see into the future very well. Yeah, she's in a heap of shit, Ketchup. Yeah, that's what they heap of shit. She's always in a heap of shit. Sorry you didn't get the notification, Diane. I'm sorry. My bad. I didn't send out notifications, I guess. That's on YouTube. That's YouTube's fault. 172 people here, 172 likes. Please. Anyways, you know what's funny? I've never been over to Japan myself, but I've been to China. I've been to China on multiple occasions, and I traveled all throughout China. And if you go to the inner portions of China, it's a lot better than on the coast, like the big cities, Beijing and all those places. They're kind of smelly, pretty smoggy over there. But when you go inland or you go to the beach, it's a little bit better. But yeah, Beijing and Shanghai, yeah, they're not as fun. I mean, just everything smells like a cigarette butt over there. You know what I mean? In the big cities, it smells like one giant cigarette butt everywhere. Like they still have smoking in the airports, or at least they did when I was there as well back. But yeah, it's smoking in the airports, every restaurant, everywhere. It's just the whole country just sounds, or the big cities all just smell like one big ashtray. But I don't know about Japan. Now, I hear Lynette's going to go there. Now, she's got to put, my understanding is she's got to put her RV that she's trying to buy onto a boat, and she's going to sail her RV over there on a boat and get to Japan. And then I guess, I haven't looked into this, but where's the child going to mine? Because I thought she was supposed to take the child around and have the child do some mining for educational purposes, right? For mining at the mining places, you know. I mean, you know, all kids should develop a good work habit, I guess. But I don't know. I don't think about putting a 5 or 6 year old into a mine is a good idea, but it's educational, I guess. That's all that homeschooling is what that is. That's the homeschooling. It explains the black hair. Well, yeah, she's You know what? Japan seems like a good place, though, for her to go because that's a good place to set up shop and for a new grift, right? All she has to do is raise the money to get there. You know what we should do? We should call Japan and ask them if they can help her get to Japan. I don't know. Does Japan have a phone number? Like, you're the main, you're like, hello, Japan? You know, it was just, I don't know. I don't speak Japanese. That was more Chinese. Yeah. But I think she would do okay. Does Japan doesn't have the, oh, they don't do the government handouts there. Well, that could be a problem. Might be an oversight. Well, in Ketchup, see, that's the problem, Ketchup. You're not very smart. You've never even been mining. You know, like when I was a kid, the first thing my parents did, like I was born, I was 4 years old, and then my folks said, now you're going to become a miner for the next 8 years, right? So then I went, I did mining. Hey, big certification, how are you? And waves, how are you? But yeah, I went and did all of my mining to get my first 10 years of schooling out of the way, right? Start off with mining, and then you get into your ABCs and all the other stuff, you know. But first, you have to collect a bunch of rocks, all right? Once you get enough rocks and pins, you sell the pins, and then it's tough. This is a tough one here, kids. This is a tough one. I'm trying to do the math on the math that isn't mathing to me. Oh man. Oh, Ketchup. No, don't prove me wrong, Ketchup. Don't prove me wrong. Hang on. Actually, hey, Ketchup, do you want a link? I can send you a link. You want in here with me? We can talk about this. Let me see. Let me copy that. I'll send it to her just in case. I don't know where she's at, but it's a high. Maybe she's busy. I don't know. But I said she'll like Ketchup. All right, Ketchup's going to join me here in a second because I was watching some of this disaster unfold with Ketchup. Maybe she could fill me in on a few things I might be missing out on. But no, they had a good show. It's always a good show over there. Now, apparently, they were very mad at Jeremy Hales, all right? So Jeremy Hales apparently is now Charlie Kirk, is my understanding. They didn't like the fact that he compared himself to Charlie Kirk. I didn't hear him do that, actually. I heard him say things like, you know, the climate's a little unsafe out there right now. You never know what's going to happen. U.S. and Japan have extradition agreements. No, we don't want her back. We don't want her back, Joe. We're not extraditing her back here. Are you kidding me? Come on, Joe. Hey, MS Coast Life's here in ATM. Hi. I was a minor all my life until I turned 18. Wait, see, that's true, ATM. That's a good point. Because I guess that's where Ketchup's lying. Because I was a minor until I was 18. Then I was an adult. I can just imagine this child with one of those helmets on her head with the little light on the top, and they're mining away. That's just ridiculous to think of, but no, that's what we're dealing with here. That's what we're dealing with here. We get Godzilla, they get Lynette. That's a good trade-off. Body Watcher. With a trade-off. Hey, Crystal, how are you, Crystal? 193 people here. 193 likes. Thank you so much. I had to hop on because I'm going to give you a great Flea Cap here. Where's Ketchup? Hit the button. Get in here, Ketchup. All right, I'm doing all the work here. Anyways, so they were mad at Jeremy House, and he doesn't follow the 10 Commandments over there, this Jeremy House guy, right? Because it says, you know, thou shalt not talk about people. I don't know if that's Oh, thou shalt must be just. Must be just. All right. You know what? 10 Commandments. We'll pull it up. Pull it up. Get this in there. Oh, boy. Well, let's just take a look here. I don't know them by heart because I'm not a good Christian. But let's see. Oh boy. Oh boy. Let's see. You shall not have other gods before me. All right, that's up there. Shouldn't make a carved image. And shouldn't take the Lord's name in vain. You got the Sabbath day. Honor your father and mother. Don't off anybody. Don't commit adultery. Don't steal. Don't bear false witness against your neighbor. And don't covet. But also, you got to be just. You got to be just. It's in there. Yeah, it's implied. It's implied. You know, it's part of it. I can't, Chucky. You people deserve better. You deserve better of that than to have crickets in my background. All right? You have my ceiling fan in the background. That's the best you get. All right? And I was nice enough to put it on medium today. Let me see here. Ketchup! I sent you a link. Where are you at? Jeez Louise, what takes so long? Yeah, that's the problem with people. You know, you send them over stuff, and they take too long, and then they bother me. And I'm like, you know what? You're fired. No, she's not fired. Hey, Channel News is here. Sorry I'm late. Were we talking about wise words from CC? You know, CC's always part of the conversation, but also Channel Meme News is late. Oh, congratulations, Channel Meme News is late. Congratulations. We have another little one on the way. Do we know, is it a boy or a girl yet, Channel Meme News? Do we know yet? Wow, but congratulations. We'll hand out some of those little cigar things and whatnot, you know. Hey, Ketchup, how are you?
Hey, can you hear me okay?
I can hear you just fine. That was a good show last night, right?
Oh, yeah, it was great.
Now, what did I miss? I covered a little bit of Thomas, which was the first hour of the show was Thomas. Then we went into recap Jeremy Hales and how awful he is. Megan Fox. Well, she's going to grab clips, right, of Megan Fox and all of her laughings. And then also, I think Megan Fox defamed Fleabag, right?
I know she said that she was going.
You cut out. Where'd you go? Hello. Ketchup's gone.
Sorry, I'm sorry. Okay. I forgot that I can't let my phone screen go into screensaver.
Yeah,
my computer is stuck. It won't let me. It wants to update or restart, and it won't let me click to skip it.
It's
just like frozen.
Her computer's not stuck. Her computer's stuck. Her computer's
yeah.
You know what, Brad?
My computer fell down.
But you know what's funny though? I think she actually said that in the future she does plan on filing suit against Megan Fox. She said that's coming. That's coming. Be prepared for it, Megan, because she talked about. Right now, bear in mind, she talked about apparently a mugshot that had the same name, and therefore, I don't know. I don't know. My understanding is that's a major crime. So, oh boy. I don't know, Ketchup. I think the show's suffering over there. But you enjoyed. Did you like the song at the beginning?
Jay, you know I refuse to listen to that song.
Well,
I don't know how you can like that crap.
The song cut out because Fleabag couldn't even get on her own stream, right? So she does the stream, and so the first 30 minutes are just Stacy, Nat, and Tammy. How enjoyable do you think that was?
Yeah, I saw that when she fell off because Saturn was trying to go to sleep at that time, and she was like, "Oh, good. I hope he doesn't come back." And I was like, "That's not a guy."
Well, Peculiar says that's her favorite song too, and me too. Pull 'em up, you make things worse. Pull 'em up. It's such a curse. Mommy doesn't love you enough, Jum. Too bad, not sad. It's that is the song. Oh, Faves can type now. That is the song that is going to take us into the future. I can imagine Joey Fleetwood said, sorry, I'm late. Joey Fleetwood's late. Congratulations, Joey. Another little one is on the way. Congratulations, Joey. Thank you. Thank you. We're going to have those little bubblegum cigars catch up because Joey Fleetwood's late.
Yeah, you're going to be in deep shit pretty soon, Jay, because everyone has your address for child support.
Oh, damn it. Damn it. I'm getting everybody everyone pregnant over here. Damn it. Damn it. Oh, no. Oh, no.
You've only given it out 4,000 times.
Well, Ree says, I don't remember Megan or Tug saying a name. Did I miss it? Fleasa alluded her name was used. It was not used. It said the name was the same. Didn't say it was her. Just said it had the same name. Somebody on the Anti-Hales ecosystem. Never said a name. Never pulled up the document. However, if somebody sends it to me, I'll pull it up. I don't give a shit. All right. I will pull it up right now, and I will imply that it's not her, but somebody named her, and I don't care. And it still might be her. I don't know. I don't even care. All right. I can pull up whatever I want, imply whatever I want, because it has the same name. The implication is there. All right. I'm not saying it's her. I'm saying here's somebody with the same name who has an arrest record. Anyone can say that. Jeez, I don't understand this woman. She's pretty dumb, though, Ketchup.
You know what got me? When she was talking about Tug, when he laughs, it sounds like he's having an orgasm. What kind of weirdo would say some stuff like that? Like, that's just...
Me. Normally, when I think of Tug, I'm usually thinking of his O-face. Pretty standard. Oh, no. Jeez, God.
His O-face? Oh, my God.
Tug, sorry. Sorry, Tug. I didn't say that. I did say it. But it was meant as a joke. There
goes that friendship, Jay.
He's not going to be officiating this wedding anymore. He's like, no, I'm not doing anything on your show that starts with an O, so I'm not officiating your wedding.
Wow.
Oh man, sorry, Tiger. I mean, yeah, my bad. Jay, you should start.
Good while it lasted.
David Green says I need a baby registry for me and Miyagi. Yeah, probably. Well, the big dollars are going to come in during this big huge wedding. I got the thumbnail made already for the big huge wedding. I haven't posted it yet. We're going to sit tight on it just a little bit, but it's going to be a good show. Now you're going to be at the wedding, right, Ketchup?
Yeah, sure.
164 likes says Faves, but there's 220 people here, so I don't understand what the problem is.
Seems like there's, a lot of people usually hate you and don't press the like until you make them to get the Flea Cap. So
let me see. Maybe the like button's broken. Let me go to my own stream here. Let's see. I'm going to my live stream here. I'm pulling it up. I'm muted. Okay, 175 now. I just hit the like. Plus one. Actually, I was behind. I didn't even hit the like button. I hated myself.
Well, Chucky, She's not going to register at Pets R Us, but Star did let something out this weekend at People Watch that there's going to be free fresh pet at the wedding for everyone who wants it.
Big Dirtification says Miyagi's going to run away before the wedding. Big Dirtification, I'm telling you this much. That's not going to happen because I brought in the stars. All right? You can't do that, Big Dirtification. You do a stream and you pull in a Tug, a Jeremy Hales, a Megan Fox, a Shizzy Wiznut, a Rosalind Duke, a Starcasm, a Ketchup, all over a Georgie, maybe a Mr. Coop. You pull those over into your show. Just J-Hip, I have the power to bring in the big dogs. And that's what we're doing. It's going to be a huge show on Saturday. But can anyone else pull all that together there, Ketchup, or is it just J-Hip?
Well, this Saturday, it's just going to be just J-Hip this Saturday.
Yep, pulling it all together, all of the stars, all of the heroes, everyone that's in the... And you know what this is going to be, though, Ketchup?
One big fat conspiracy party?
Yeah, it's going to be a huge conspiracy. For it. I cannot wait for these dummies to go on their show on Saturday night and go, it's a conspiracy. Look, they're all together. Look at that. You can see it. Tug, Jeremy, they're trying to give just J-Hip some subscribers. They're paying them in subscribers. I mean, I don't know. I've never cashed in a subscriber before. And so I don't know how I can get paid in subscribers. But I know this much. I went to the bank the other day. I said, yeah, I would like to withdraw 11 subscribers, please. And they're like, what?
Withdraw.
Yeah, because I wanted a little walking around money. So I went into the bank. I said, I'd like to withdraw 11 subscribers, please. And they were like, well, we don't know what you're talking about, dummy. And I was like, well, I don't know either, but apparently the Fleabags and Vomit and Dick Lickman think I get paid by Jeremy Hales with subscribers, but whenever I try and cash them in, I don't get anything. They're confused as to
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. Yeah, I need that link to get signed up for the free super chat money, you know?
Yeah,
you gotta email that to me.
Dwayne says, J-Hip giving me a surprise birthday party Saturday. Is it your birthday on Saturday, Dwayne? You might even get it. Actually, what I find fascinating is you're gonna have to wait till probably Saturday night to get a birthday song out of me because I'm not interrupting the wedding. The wedding's very important, right?
Yeah, Miyagi will definitely leave the wedding if you sing the birthday song.
Exactly. So we don't want to interrupt the wedding. I don't want to piss off Miyagi. I want to keep her happy wife, happy strife, or something like that. They say. What?
Happy wife, happy life.
Oh, life, not strife.
You were close.
I was on it. I was almost there. 238 people out here waiting for a Flea Cap. I'll get there. I'm going to get there about 20 minutes. Maybe 10, 15, whatever. What else did we miss last night? What else happened last night on the show? Catch up.
I don't know. I'm trying to remember now.
You didn't
There's
take
a whole
notes?
bunch of long pauses and, talking about nothing. There was a lot of that.
There was a lot of that, and Jeremy Hales, he doesn't pray in public. And that's a big problem. Shows he's not a true Christian.
That's baloney, okay?
Yeah.
Unless I'm at church, I don't pray in public either.
Yeah, I mean,
most people don't.
Like the other day, I was driving in my car and someone almost ran into my car, and I said, "Dear Lord, please don't let them hit me." It was a quick prayer.
That's different, Jay. That's different. That's an emergency prayer.
Hang on. D-Wayne's being rude. Says, "I don't want J-Hip singing."
Oh, that's not rude. That's honest.
Oh, yeah, that's honest. You know what? That's defamation. That's what that. I'm filing a suit.
You should put up a poll, Jay. You should put up a poll. How many people like your singing?
Yeah, You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to say, who's the bad friend here? D-Wayne Rapp or just J Hip? And in 115 years, we're going to find the answer of who's the bad friend.
Only 115? Are you sure you're going to, get enough out of it? Maybe you should go for 120 or 125.
I get enough. I tell you what, on that poll, we get more votes than between Megafox and Vomit, because guess what? No one sees that poll. You'd have to go literally hunt down Vomit and be like, oh, wait. Like someone would have to find him. Good morning, M. Marsh. How are you? Or Marsh.
Yeah.
Is it
and he thinks he's winning because he signed in with all his different alt accounts and voted against himself. Or voted for himself,
No,
I mean.
I think he voted against himself. He hates himself that much. Happy birthday, Joe. Joe's birthday? Just Joe.
Happy birthday, Joe.
Happy
Oh,
birthday.
please say no, Joe. Please say no.
A birthday song? You tell me, Joe, I'll give you my birthday song. But you get my song.
I had to hear it a couple times this last weekend. I'm still recovering.
I do a pretty good birthday song if Joe wants one. Oh, she says yes, 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 yes.
Oh no. Okay.
All right, here you go. See, and you know what the beauty is? Ketchup can't beat me.
Unfortunately, I cannot. I'm sorry, everybody.
Happy birthday, Joe, and here you go. Happy birthday, you're not special. You're getting older and not much better. But I just wanted to embarrass you, and that's why I'm singing this song. So happy freaking birthday, you're not special. Happy birthday, Joe, but you are special in our eyes. But that's the birthday song that I sing. So happy birthday, Joe. I hope you enjoyed it, and there's your birthday song. And then let me send you out a piece of petrified wood.
Did you see my message in the chat earlier?
No, I didn't.
I said, I'm still waiting for my rock, Jay.
Damn it. I'm bad at the rocks. All right? I'll be honest with you, Ketchup. The rocks was a bad
you were talking about someone else not sending out somebody's rock. So I was just thinking, like, that reminds me of Jay.
But I sent you my love in my heart, and I sent you a link. So it's pretty good.
Oh, the link. Thanks.
The rocks
it only took you 8 weeks to figure out where to send it to, even though you had my email the whole time.
Well, Joe says thank you, Jay, and you're welcome, Joe. And I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful birthday, a wonderful 28th birthday, I assume. Enjoy your 20s while you can, because we only get older after that. You know what's funny? Last night was Fleabag was reading chat and then assigning chat as truth, and then going, just saying. She's reading chat, and then she says, just saying.
That happens every time.
It's the best show in the world. Don't watch it. I mean, go watch it. I don't give a shit what you do. If you want to go watch this terrible, terrible show, go watch it. But I'll give you a much funner time over here. I promise. In about 5 minutes, I'll give you a much funner time. But no, go watch the show or don't. I'm just saying, it's so terrible that I can't. I get so angry that they get more viewers than me, Ketchup, because I know it's 50% of the viewers are haters. I get that, but
more than 50.
Yeah, but at the same time, I'm just frustrated because I'm like, why? Why are you here? I will give this to you, people. But Megan explained it. She said sometimes it's better to and Star said this too. Sometimes it's better to watch and then hear the Just Your Hip version, and then you get the comparison, and it's fun too. But at the same time, I'm just always like, dang it, why are you guys doing this? Stop doing this.
Did you see Auntie M, what she said in the chat?
Wait, he's getting his rocks off in the mail. Maybe someone should give him a hand. Yeah, Ketchup, maybe you should give me a hand. We already had a threesome, a three-way.
Well, maybe you need an in-betweener, Jay. Remember?
Me, Ketchup, and Star had a three-way.
Nickel shuffle. You can ask Jacob about that. I heard he's good at that.
Smitty said, was going to say it was my birthday Saturday, but after hearing Jay's birthday song, it's all good. I'm out.
Faves wants you to look up her last chat.
I did. It says, happy birthday, Joe.
No, the one before that.
Okay, I see 211 likes. Oh, no lie. I took my earbud off and put it under my pillow, and I could still hear the awful singing. Rude.
I love Faves. She's hilarious.
Great song, Jay. Sings so well, it draws me to want to dance on a bed of nails. Do you guys not realize I was in a band? I played in a band, and I was the lead singer. The lead singer.
You were not the lead singer. Are you serious?
Oh, yes, I was. Oh, yes, I was. And I was in a wonderful band. We were called Good, but Not Jesus. That was the name of the band because we were good, but we weren't Jesus. You know, we weren't that good. But we were in a band, Good, but Not Jesus. And Just J Hip was the lead singer. Tammy says I call BS. That's not BS. I was the lead
singer. Tammy?
That
makes me wonder how bad were the other people in your group if you were the lead singer.
We had a song called the VD Blues. It was about, you get a venereal disease, the VD Blues. We had a song called the VD Blues, pretty popular song out there. Rick says I was unpegged. No, unplugged. Hey, Mary P says, here's my payment via subscription. JH is behind on payments. Thank you, Maria P. Thank you for the $5. Oh, wait. I forgot. Ketchup doesn't have a cowbell. It doesn't have a star bell. I have a star bell.
I don't.
Maria P.
I can't chat either because I'm in on my phone, and if I change to the other screen, then I can't. It'll close out my StreamYard. That's why I never use my phone.
Dave says, no way. Trust me, I wouldn't. Have I ever told a lie? I was in a band.
Yeah, you have. Yeah, you have.
I've never lied about anything, unless it was a joke. I mean, because, my entire show is parody. But no, I was in a band. We had two different names, all right? We started off the first band, all right, before I get to my Flea Cap, okay? I'm going to get through this. My first band was with CC DeVille, all right? And it wasn't. It was called Jay and the Handjob, right? So Jay and the Handjobs went on for just a short time. Short time was Jay and the Handjobs, all right? Because I was Jay.
God.
Handjobs was the backups, right? Then we decided, because one time we were doing a practice session, and I was in the practice session, and we finished the song, and I said, I was good, but not Jesus. And so it said, that should be the new name of our band. And then that was the name of our band. So we left Jay and the Handjobs behind. And then we moved on to Good, but Not Jesus, which stuck around for a while. Played a couple times with CC and a few other people. We played around with a bunch of different, bands. Hey, Dahlia said gifted 20 Just J membership. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Dahlia. And if you get one of those memberships, remember to thank Dahlia. And also remember, Just J sucks, but I'm here by myself for the most part. But Ketchup's here. But I'm not with Star, so, it's pretty good.
Hey, Ross.
No, Jay. No, bad Jay. Bad Jay. Why am I bad? What did I do, Rosalind? Why am I bad Jay?
Probably the name of your bands.
Thank you so much, Dolly. I appreciate it. And apparently I'm bad Jay now. I'm bad Jay. I thought Rosalind was supposed to go to the doctor today. What's going on there? Hang on. Messages. I want to find out what's going on first.
Well, maybe she wasn't planning on being there all day long.
That's the thing. This is the horrible thing. I went all the way down to the doctor today for nothing. Literally for nothing.
Stop it.
No, listen. I went to. Oh, Rosalind's going right now. Go, Rosalind. Go to the doctor and let me know how it turns out. Take pics if you could. Take some pics. Let me know.
My God.
What?
No, you didn't.
What?
Take pics? What's wrong with you?
I just want to make sure that the doctor stuff, because I have a part-time doctorate degree, so part-time. So that's why I was like, man, well, you know what, Roz, just keep it to yourself. Okay. Anyways,
Oh no.
before I do my Flea Cap, one last little just straight up story. So I went down because I didn't get my Adderall. All right. I called up and I asked the nurse. I said, I need a refill of my Adderall. And she said, okay, I'll put it in. And then a few days go by and I hear nothing. So then Debbie says, Jay, you're on fire today. Thank you. So then I finally just go down to the pharmacy, and I'm like, hey, do you have my medication? They're like, no. And they're like, we could put in a request for a refill. I said, okay, do that. So then they did that. So I went home, and a few days later, I get a message that says, you need to make an appointment with your doctor to get a refill on your Adderall. So then I make an appointment with the doctor. All right, so now 4 days later, I finally go in, and she says to me, well, Jay, normally we want to make sure you're taking your Adderall. That's why we want you to come in for the doctor's appointment. And I said, yeah, I know. But I haven't had it for 2 weeks, damn it. I said, can you refill it? I'll come in and take a drug test, but you have to give me the medication first, you idiots. And she's like, yeah, sorry, that was kind of a mix-up. Our bad. And I'm like, all right, so I didn't have to do anything. There was no drug test. There was nothing. I went all the way in there, spent $30 just for them to say, hey, we sent over your prescription. Thanks.
Oh, no way.
What a bunch of jerks. I mean, they did apologize for the whole thing. Yeah, I put my feet up in the stirrups. And that was weird, actually. You see, that was weird because I didn't know why they had to do that. Because I was like, that seems like a little much. They shouldn't have to go in through. I thought it was like maybe just a pee test. But then, yeah, once I got my feet in the stirrups, I was like, this is weird. I mean, I didn't have the Adderall. Georgie says, oi, oi, oi. Ozzy. Oi, oi, oi. You're going to have to help out with
Hi,
this.
Georgie.
You're going to have to help out with this Flea Cap. All those joining now, you missed today's signal. You may now, if you wish, breathe a sigh of relief. Audio coffee. That doesn't mean that's how it's going to stay. I might sing again. You never know. Okay, it could happen. Dreamweaver! I don't know any more of that song. Why is Georgie telling me 8 minutes? I don't know what that means. What's 8 minutes?
8 minutes until her show starts.
Okay, I'm not controlled by Georgie, all right? I'm not controlled by Georgie's show. I'm running my show here. You don't see me ever tell Tug, hey, Tug, 8 minutes left. I don't do that. Tug runs his own show. I have my 240 people that are hanging out with just Jay Hip right now, and I never tell Megan Fox, hey, Megan Fox, 3 minutes. I don't do that. I'm doing an entire Flea Cap. So if you think I'm going to be done with the Flea Cap in 8 minutes, Georgie, you would be damn wrong. So you know what? Maybe go on a little later. Figure it out. I don't know. Talk to Mr. Coop about it. But quite frankly, I'm doing the Just Jay Hip show over here. All right? All right? You think, wait, everyone's going to leave here right before my Flea Cap? Is that what you're thinking? Is that what you're thinking? Like, oh, man, all the numbers going to go to 0 before I even start my Flea Cap. Oh, boy, because of Georgie. I'm just kidding, Georgie. I'm just kidding, but that was delightful. Okay, I better get ready for a Flea Cap here. Oh, we got to play that song thing that we do. The Flea Cap thing? Oh, yeah, we better get that ready. Ketchup, you're going to have to do a little background, well, not background noise, but you're going to have to play the part of at least Tammy or somebody. Just agree with everything I say. Now, we're going to do a little bit of a Flea Cap. We're going to do a Flea Cap. It's going to be pretty good. We're gonna do a Flea Cap, and we're gonna cover the Flea Bag Show with Flea Cap, and it's gonna be a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Flea Cap. I hope everybody enjoys it. Should be a good time. Should be a good time. Everyone should be able to enjoy a wonderful Flea Cap. A wonderful, a wonderful, wonderful Flea Cap is what we got going on here. It should be a good time. Please sit back and relax and enjoy Flea Cap. Thank you very much. Pull 'em up. You're making it worse. Pull 'em up. It's a curse. Pull 'em up. Mama didn't love you enough. Job. Too bad, not sad. Okay, so apparently, Fleasa can't get on. No, she can't get on over here. I don't know what's going on with her. She just can't seem to get on. I don't know what's going on. Well, we'll just keep waiting and waiting. You know, what we're going to do is hold down the fort. Yeah. What we'll do is we'll hold down the fort. I would say that you just hold down the fort, Tracy. Hey, did you just call me Tracy? Oh, no. Everyone's going to be calling me Tracy. That's Tammy. It's Tammy. Oh, man. Look at what you've done. Oh, wait. Hang on. It looks like Robbie's trying to come in.
Yeah, I'm here. I don't know where Fleasa's at.
Damn it. Okay, I think she's trying to get in here. Let's see. I think she's having a computer problem is what's going on. No, okay. Well, you know, she's just going to keep trying. We'll just keep waiting. It's no problem. I mean, we can hang out for, even if we have to hang out for, say, 42 minutes. We can hang out for 42 minutes and wait for Fleasa to get in here. I'm going to pause this right now. I'm going to fast forward 42 minutes. All right, we're going to get Fleabag in the show because that's how we do a Flea Cap. I don't want to waste all your time. Let's fast forward 42 minutes. Thank you. Hi, everybody, can you hear me now? Yeah, we can hear you a little loud there. Well, I'm just saying, it's overwatching this stupid show. Thomas is just going freaking nuts on a free gift. It's a free gift. The frick does he expect a free freaking gift? It's free. He's like over there and he's doing a stream and he's talking a bunch of shit about a free gift. I got the box right here. And here's the thing about that. I was going to get him well, everyone else, they get like, you know, a rock, right? But not Thomas. I put a piece of wood inside the box for Thomas, right? Piece of wood, old wood. It's really, really old wood that I put inside the box. And you know what? You don't want it. You sometimes, well, patience is a virtue. You know what they say, you know, rock in the bird is the hand in the bush, you know, that's what they say over there. Yeah, rock in the hand is bush in the feather, you know, so that's the whole thing.
Yeah, I mean, that's just being ungrateful is what it is. It's just being ungrateful, and I really get it. But, you know, I mean, he can do his thing.
And now he's threatening. He said he's going to release videos of me when I was in Otter Creek. And I told him, you cannot videotape this. Yeah, I remember that. Oh, look, Leatherface is here. Yeah, I'm here. Hi, Leatherface. I'm here. Yeah, we both told him he can't videotape us. Exactly. And we had an agreement that he could videotape us, but not share it. Well, yeah, that's kind of our agreement. And then Germ says I haven't been around because, you know, I had a knee. And I don't know if you've ever had a knee replacement before, but I had a knee and then they put in a new knee and an old knee. And that's why I can't come on because, you know, I'm not a spring chicken. You're not a spring chicken? No, I'm not. I'm not a spring chicken at all. I just, you know, I got a new knee and now my left knee, or my right knee is my good knee now. My left knee is my bad knee because my right knee is the knee that got replaced. So that's not a bad knee. But it takes time to recover from all that. It takes time off work. I gotta get And, that's kind of what was going on with that. Yeah, that was going on. Then Thomas was being a jerk. And Thomas couldn't just, what? What, Thomas? You could just wait for your gift? You were going to get some old wood. And that's what he would really like. And not only that, a bonus gift. I was going to give Thomas a bonus gift. He was going to be able to hang out with Gabe. Oh, that is a gift. That can't ever be replaced. No, not everyone gets to hang out with Gabe. And he would have had that opportunity if he would have been patient. And now he's threatening to show like a video of me. Go, you do that. You'll get sued. You'll be wrapped up in, fornication. That's what you're going to be wrapped up in, a lot of legal fornication. Litigation. I'm not a lawyer. But I'm just saying, I know what you're doing is wrong. It's wrong. And Thomas, you go for it. Good luck. Just saying. Good luck.
Yeah. Well, I don't watch shows at all. I rarely watch anything. But, I heard you were talking about it and you sent me some stuff.
Yeah, I sent you some stuff because, Megan Fox, Jerm was doing his stupid show. All right, Sunday Monday, he's doing his stupid show. Hang on one sec. Sorry. I couldn't get to the mute button fast enough. I tried to. I don't even, that's the thing. They don't even have a mute button over here on this stream. But anyways, so then Jerm does his show. And Jerm is saying that he's a Christian, we're not Christians, now he can't go public because he's Charlie Kirk.
Oh, God, are you telling me that he's now Charlie Kirk?
He is. That's what he said. He said that he grew up being Charlie Kirk. And now he's worried about everything because he thinks he's going to be Charlie Kirk. So he got all political.
Oh, God, he got political? Oh, man. I can't believe he got political. One thing, when I used to live with CC, he used to always tell me, he'd say, Swabby, don't get political. Whatever you do, just don't get political. And I've lived my life by those words, just not being political. But then you hear Jeremy Hales, and of course, the first thing is extremely political. And that's his entire life, And he's oh, man.
And then he says he's losing $150 million a day.
Oh my God, he can't be losing $150 million a day.
That's what he said. And then over there, on Megan and Tug show, they're putting up a photo of me as a criminal. All right, but it's not me. It's someone with the same name with a different birthday. And they're over there laughing. And then at the same time, Tug had 14 orgasms on the show. And they just kept coming. It was one after another. He's having all these orgasms over on his show.
Oh, man, that's gross. That is just disgusting, even to think about.
Well, I try not to think about it, but, I had to visualize it, of course. But he's over there, and he's having all of these orgasms over and over. Then Megan Fox, she's over there, and she's doing the same thing. And she's laughing and out of hysteria. She's like, oh, my God, this is so funny. I'm going to clip all this. I'm going to clip everything. And I'm going to have little sound bites of Megan and Tug and all of them doing their stupid stuff. And you know what? What do you think? What do you think's going to happen? They come after me. And Megan's in a heap of shit already. She's over there. And she's trying to tell everybody that they need to pay for her kids to go to college, and she needs a plane ticket to go to California and San Francisco to cover this Laura Owens lady, and she doesn't cover that right. She doesn't cover anything right. She doesn't, but she never vets. No, that's one of the things that she never vets. I think, yeah, Leatherface, she never vets. Yeah, that's one of the things I would say. She doesn't have a vet, and that's the thing. And I'm not asking for people just to agree with me. Absolutely, I wouldn't just agree with you to agree. Absolutely, and we all know Jeremy is wrong. Yeah, we all know Jeremy's wrong, and he's not. He's not a Christian. No, he's not a Christian, and he's a bad human being. But I don't expect anyone just to repeat what I'm saying. No, I would never just repeat what you're saying. I do happen to agree with you, and I do appreciate you, and I love you. Hang on, let's look at some of the chats. This one says, Mo Magic says, you're an amazing person, Lisa, and you're wonderful, and we love you, and thank you for being a beacon of light. That's pretty good. Oh, thank you, Mo Magic. Thank you, Mo Magic. Mo Magic. Mo Magic. Mo Magic. Let me see. We got another message. This comes from Ozzy, and Ozzy says, Lisa, you're a fighter, and you're a beacon of truth, and everyone loves you, and you're wonderful, and you keep fighting the good fight against the germ. Oh, thank you, Ozzy. Thank you. Ozzy. Oi, oi, oi. Ozzy. Oi, oi. Ozzy. Oi, oi, oi. Ozzy. Oi, oi. I think we did it right that time. 3-3-2-1, 3-2-1. I think is how it goes. 3-1, 3-9-2, 3-2-1, 3. Well, it did pretty good, Ozzy. There we go. Hey, should we do it again? Well, it kind of hurt. I mean, the stream's only going to go on for another 3 hours and 29 minutes. I was thinking maybe we should put up a hashtag. I think we just made our goal. We made our goal? Oh, let me put a hashtag up. How about hashtag smile? Hashtag smile. That'll make everyone feel good. Oh, yeah. That we made our goal. Oh, yeah, that's what we do over here. So now we got hashtag smile. Hang on, we're going to do a giveaway. And let's see. About 3 hours and 15 minutes. We're going to come back and do a giveaway. All right, we're going to do a giveaway. Who else is here today? Let's see. Oh, then we got another Aussie there. A lot of Australians here. See, that's the thing. Australians understand one thing, that the word punt, that's a term of endearment. And so that's why I said it the other day, because it's endearing to our Australian fans, Yeah, definitely. Oh, look, Nine Chins is here. Nine Chins, you want in here? Nine Chins. You want in here? Nine Chins. Nine Chins. I'll send you a link. Oh, wait. He said, well, no, yeah. Nine Chins. Oh, he's just messing with me at this point. I'm sending him a link. 9 Chins in here. We always want to get 9 Chins in here. Then we got, but we have enough people in it. I'm pretty good at that. I kind of had enough of this. I'm good at that. Well, good night, Robbie. You have a good night. Bye. All right, and then Charm goes on. He doesn't stop. All right, and he doesn't follow the 10 commandments over there. No, he never follows the 10 commandments. And, he sins more than anyone. And I watch him every single day. Sin, right? All the 10 commandments, he's done every single one of them. Well, I don't think he's ever offed anybody. Well, I don't know. I mean, are we going to put Stark in that category? That's what I was thinking. What about Boner's wife? Boner Crush's wife. Oh yeah, that's 2. So he has off 2 people now. Yeah, that's 2. And there could be more because Super Dave, he's in a whole battle. I gotta step away. Can you ladies hold down the fort because I gotta go to the ladies' room. Just a little wiggle, just a little wiggle, just a little wiggle, just a little wiggle, just a little wiggle. Oh yeah, we can hold down the fort. And Lisa's gonna have a little wiggle. All right, I'm back now. Did you even wash your hands? Yeah, I washed my hands. It's just a little wiggle. Oh, okay. That's not disgusting or anything. Anyways, and then Germ said, he also went on, he said he was Charlie Kirk,
and then he got all political, then said he doesn't want to get political, and then he got more political, and he's on the different aisle as George. There are two different political aisles and two different things, and so yep, there's that, and so no, horrible person, Megan Fox, and that's the conspiracy. You could see the conspiracy because Megan said it. That Germ sent her stuff. Conspiracy right there. Because why would Germ send an investigative journalist stuff to share? Conspiracy right there. I'm an investigative journalist. You don't see Germ sending me anything. You know? That's the thing. He's garbage. This guy never tells the truth. He's stupid. He sucks at life. All right? Everything he touches goes totally bad. He's horrible. And you know what? Quite frankly, I'm sick and tired of his ass. I'm sick and tired of him. But when we go to court, the court's going to see this. The court is going to, Germ, do you not realize this? In a courtroom, they're going to see you a bad person. It's going to come out. There you go. I don't know what more I can say. It's going to come out. You're going to get taken down in court. I can't wait. I can't wait to go to court. It's going to be a good time for us. You're going to get destroyed. But thank you, everyone, for being here. Yeah, we're going to do our drawing right now. Let's see who wins it. Let's see. Here we go. My magic. Fleata. Oh, there we go. Teresa, Tammy, Timmy, Tommy, Jimmy, Johnny. Oh, there we go. Terry is the winner. There you go, Terry. Oh, it looks like Terry wants to gift it over to Fleata. Fleata gets the win. Oh, Fleata said she can't afford the shipping, so she wants to gift that one over to, 9 Chins. Oh, okay. 9 Chins is the winner. 9 Chins just said he will pass that on to you. To me? I'm the winner. I got the gift. Thank you so. Wait, hang on. Let me see if I can afford the shipping. Yeah, I can. I'm the winner. Okay, thank you all for being here. I love giving away these prizes. Ketchup. That was kind of the show there in a nutshell. Hey, Bruce from Oregon. Bruce the Moose. You're invited to the wedding on Saturday. Just so you know, you're invited to the wedding, 12:30. After party, I will send you a link as well, Bruce the Moose, because we want as many people there as possible. I enjoyed giving you guys a nice little flea cap here. I kind of have to do it these days. And while we were doing that, Cynic and Chief said, "Time just gift of memberships." Thank you, Cynic and Chief. Thank you so much. If you got one of those gifted memberships, remember to thank Cynic and Chief. And also remember, just J-Hip sucks. But I'm okay when I'm by myself or with Ketchup. Well, I'm kind of like the second person, best person here right now. So it's pretty good. Well, the wedding's not in Wisconsin. It's going to be online. Tug officiating the wedding between me and Miyagi. Tug is officiating it. Jeremy Hills is going to be there. Megan Fox is going to be there. Whole party of people are going to be there. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a good time. Ketchup's going to be there. Rosalind Duke's going to be there. Ruben Mom is going to be there. It's a party because I'm getting married. Holy crap, I'm late. Going back now. How far? I don't know, 20 minutes. Go back to the beginning. What do you mean, Terry? Go back to the beginning. Watch the whole show. It's a fun time. I appreciate you all. Go over watch Georgie and Mr. Coop if you want. I didn't set up a thing. I don't have my thing open to well, maybe I can redirect. Can I redirect?
Thanks, you guys. Did it sound okay?
I hope it sounded okay. I don't know if it sounded okay.
Were the sound effects funny?
They were good. They were good for everybody. They were good. All the best moose in this wedding. I will wear my finest antlers. You do that. You wear that. You put those branches on your head, and you wear those. Yeah, what do they call them antlers? They should call them branches. They look more like branches. Don't you ever think so?
Sure.
Well, I always thought they should just call them branches. Let's say that they look like their horses walking around with branches on their head. Okay, I gotta go now. I appreciate you all being here. I had a fun time. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I just wanted to put a little ketchup on, ketchup on what happened last night. You got a little catch up on what happened last night on the wonderful Fleabag Show. Thank you so much. Hit that like button on the way out. I love you all, and always, all the best.